Hey, what's for lunch?
We got some lobsters, a little trout.
How do you, I mean, you look more like Cam Chancellor now. You look like you're a beast. How do you squeeze into 160?
I just train hard, I make the weight. It's easy. It's easy. I'm naturally right now, it's just like, I'm not stepping on no scales. I'm not, I'm just, I fit all my rings and stuff now. So it's me.
And I asked you that to elaborate more on your training regimen. I'm a novice at it. I fight a little bit, and I just want to know like your training regimen. Yeah,
it's nonstop. That's all. That's what it is for me. It's nonstop. I get addicted to going and get addicted to just the constant drive. So it is what it is.
So the average training is what? You run how many miles?
I still been running. I don't stop running. That's something about me. I don't get my weight off by running like a lot of fighters do. So when they run, they losing weight by running. I don't do that. I run naturally. So I do a lot of different like cardio, run, swim, bike, a lot of different things. We dig into it.
Max Kellerman on the HBO telecast said that when you watch Triple G kind of go after Marco Logian, he was like not worried about what was coming back. And he kind of alluded to that's maybe why we didn't see him KO Jacobs and why we didn't see him KO Canelo. Do you agree with that? Do you feel that he kind of goes for broke against guys that, maybe he doesn't have to worry about getting it back, and that's maybe why he didn't KO those guys?
Everybody game plan different. When you're fighting a high level fighter, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you got to make adjustments in there. And Golovkin seemed to be like getting stronger as the fight gets older. But I noticed that he starts off real slow. He starts off real vulnerable. Like he gets hit early in the beginning. I start off accurate in the beginning. I get more like ready to get the fight over with. You know what I mean? Like ready to just throw punches. Rather than keep the smart tactics going. Some fights, I don't see Golovkin being tactical. Against Canelo, I saw him being tactical until he started realizing he was losing. Like it felt like he was losing. He started hustling, And so that's the only reason it was a draw. It is what it is,
How do you see that fight playing out? Obviously, you called him out after your last fight. Sensational knockout, so I know you were super pumped too, and you want that fight. Obviously, you want to prove you're the best in the division. I have a lot of fans telling me that they think you're the best kind of uncrowned champion as far as like in the middleweight division. They see you as the best middleweight in the world. Like, how do you see that fight ending, you and Triple G?
I mean, I appreciate the fans most definitely for like reaching out to me and showing me a lot more like power. Like I feel like I get my power from my fans. Like, I know it's weird that we say this, but like me and my brother, like real passionate and real emotional about the sport. This all we got, so.
Which I love it, by the way. I love as a media member.
I mean, we really dig into the sport. We don't just talk it, live it. We really like breathe it, eat it, everything, But long story short, the fans give me a different vibe, like a different like they believe the fight can happen. Then I started thinking that the fight might happen one day. Like when I started hearing people say I should fight J-Rock, then all of a sudden it was like I fought J-Rock. You see what I'm saying? So like the fans started like, hey yo, he talking all this, but Charlo haven't said nothing. Next thing you know, as soon as I say something, I want to fight. That's what it's gonna be. And it is what it is, Like I gotta fight Golovkin. For America, for everything that I stand for. With everybody on my back, I gotta fight Golovkin. That's something I have to do. To consider myself being one of the best, I gotta get that fight.
A lot of people believe you beat him. A lot of people say you
I just gotta make that fight happen. Like regardless, look, I'm going in there. Y'all know how I fight. Y'all know how I get. So it is what it is, man. I'm ready. If the fight happen, the fight happen. If it don't, it don't. Hey yo, you got lobster bits over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you over here. So we're done with these. We're gonna go sit down over here. Yeah, I'll take your food.
All right, you gonna get it.
Hey Jermall, you're ascending. Your popularity is growing. You're probably a top 5 in draw.
Yeah.
And speaking of Triple G, Abel Sanchez says basically, and I quote him, black fighters don't sell.
Abel Sanchez just don't know me. I'm a young fighter. Like, y'all know me because y'all boxer reporters, so y'all been seeing me come up on the rankings and stuff. But as far as like household name, like you can't just go get that little like, you know, random 15-year-old son out the house and say, who is Jermall Charlo? They know. So look, as we become household names, because I feel like that's gonna happen sooner or later. Our brand starts to grow.
Your brother told me that Chris Brown is a very good friend of yours. You have a lot of celebrity friends.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but that don't make me a better fighter. You get what I'm saying? That don't make me a better, but like I said, fans give me power because I realize the fans believe in me too. And when I realize the fans believe in me, I fight better.
How'd you come up with Lions Only?
You can get him in a minute.
Lions only?
Yeah,
That's some crazy shit.
it's been from day one.
Crazy shit.